Vocational High School 1 Kediri, and today I want to tell you a story with title Among Us. Hope you guys enjoy. Once upon a time, there lived an alchemist named Arthur. He lived on the top of the Alps mountain, which was known to be always covered in very cold snow. Arthur really liked the science of alchemy because he thought it's the basis of life. In addition, he also has a hobby of sketching the scenery around the mountain where he lives. The people in the city really wonder, how could he survive in such an extreme area? One day, Arthur's scientific note suddenly disappeared from his desk. The note was lost while Arthur was looking out for material to paint his sketch. He found footprints around his desk, and Arthur decided to follow them. While following the trail, Arthur met his friends. "Hey Arthur, what are you doing?" Penny shouted from afar. "Oh my god, what are you doing here, guys?" Arthur asked back. "We are having physical training for adventurers. Would you like to come with us?" Amber asked. "Absolutely not, because my scientific notes just disappeared, and I'm looking for it," said Arthur. "How could it be lost? Let us help you to look for it. Come to physical training too," said Pieter. Then they divided into groups and started to look for Arthur's scientific notes. Arthur, Penny, and Pieter arrived in the front of a cave. Arthur told Penny and Pieter to stay outside, and he went inside. But after a while, Arthur coming out from the cave and said, "Hey, I found the material to paint my sketch. Let's go back." Arthur immediately leaving Penny and Pieter who were confused. "Huh? Why are you looking for material to paint your sketch?" said Pieter. Penny and Pieter were more confused because suddenly another Arthur came out from the cave. And in the midst of their confusion, Glory suddenly came while cursing Arthur. "Arthur, what are you doing? Your actions almost harm Amber and Flora." "What is it, Glory? Why you suddenly come and got angry like that?" asked Pieter. "Arthur tried to harm us by dropping a large rock from the top of this mountain. I clearly saw that Arthur was the one who did that," said Glory. "Arthur, Pieter and I also just saw you coming out from this cave and are leaving us after getting the materials for painting your sketch. Can you explain that?" Clear Penny. "Wait a minute. I think there's been misunderstanding here. I just came out from this cave because I found mysterious footprints that led here. Maybe the Arthur that you guys met is the one who disguised himself as me and stole my scientific notes. It's getting dark here. Let's go back to my home first." Then they finally returned to the Arthur's home. Many questions ran through their mind, but no one dared to start asking. The incident of the day was really strange and too long. The next morning, they set out to search Arthur's scientific notes together again. They had been walking for half an hour, but still had not found another clue. Then Arthur invited his friends to rest while and warm up. Pieter and Glory started to talk about the incident that happened last night and suspect that Arthur was with them now. Feeling that he was being talked about, Arthur suddenly attacked Glory and Pieter. give them a barrage of attack. But when Arthur was about to take out his ultimate, he suddenly getting stabbed in his back by the real Arthur. Arthur's friends were very surprised. How could there be two Arthurs here? The monsters who was in pain from being stabbed suddenly turned into a terrible monsters. The real Arthur and his friends tried to defeat the monsters. After the monster was defeated, Arthur invited his friends back to his home again. There they rested while telling the very confusing incident. When everyone was asleep, Arthur and Theater still awake, and to break the silence, Arthur started a conversation. Theater, I want to tell you about my story. Just say it. I won't tell anyone about it. Arthur took a deep breath and then he started talking. Actually, I'm the result of homunculus experiment 500 years ago. Yes, you heard right. I'm an artificial human. That's what's made me able to thrive in this mountain. I was lucky before making me. They have several failed attempts. I was lucky to be the one of the four the successful trials. However, there's my brother that won't observe my position because it can coexist directly with human. Well, he can. He wants to get rid of me by creating and sending monsters that look like me to trick my friends. Actually, I want to solve this problem in a good way, but doesn't want me to talk. I'm really confused. Arthur, I don't know how to come up with a solution for you. But if you need help, we'll always be ready to help you, said Theater. Thank you for listening my story, Theater. Let's get some rest too, so that tomorrow you can go straight home, said Arthur. The next morning, Arthur's friends were getting ready to back down the mountain. They thanked to Arthur and saying goodbye to him. They went home safely. The moral value of this story is that we should not harm other people just because we're getting jealous of their life. And also, if we want to make friends with other people, we must make friends in a good way without trying to harm other people. And in addition, we must also respect each other. I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.